Okay, so this video is about your human design type because this is all about knowing your zone. So we're collecting some different data points to put together a more complete picture of what your zone is so that you can more predictably, reliably, and more simply flow in that zone with flow productivity. So if you haven't done it already, click the link above. Go ahead and fill out that fast and free personality test and then have your results. So this is a whole different system in itself, and you're going to get one of these different things. However, how I use this and how I've shared with many clients over the years of how to use this is you can go deeper in it if you want, but for this purpose, let's just keep it simple because there's one specific thing that you can get from this that'll immediately help paint a clearer picture of your zone. So in your chart, you want to look at this type: projector or manifester or manifesting generator or generator. You're going to get one of those, okay? So go ahead and do that right now. We're going to walk through in this video, and you're going to see what type you have in human design. All right? So let's talk about these explanations of these types. And I'm going to share, I initially thought of just breaking these up into little videos, but it's helpful for you to hear how you're different than the other ones, okay? Because it's sometimes with these, it's like, oh, well, isn't everyone like that? No. So if you got a generator, which is right on the left here. So the generator is like a diesel truck. So what that means is that you've got a lot of energy. The generators, whether it's manifesting generator or generator, you guys got energy. It's like waking up every morning and having a shipment outside with a bunch of energy that says, okay, use me by the end of the day. Okay, so that doesn't mean that you're bouncing off the walls because there's a lot of factors here, whether like how do you take care of your body, what you feed yourself, how much rest you get. There's a bunch of different factors, but say everything else is the same for all these different types, all the nutrition, all the sleep, everything is the same. Generators will have more doing energy, more sustained energy. They like to find something that they like doing and to do it and apply it. And if you're a generator, you might think, well, isn't everyone like that? No, projectors are actually the opposite, which I'll get to in a bit. So as a generator, it's like a diesel truck. It's like it might take you some time to get rolling on an activity, but once you do, boom, that energy wants to just plow forward. All right. So it's important to know that with your zone because generators, you want to have something where you're actually doing like a lot of jobs and things where you're in front of people or you're doing, that is conducive for a generator. So let's actually go to a projector right now because so you can see the difference. Now a projector, in this system, it says they really only have the energy to work for 4 hours a day. Now, I know that's pretty sensational, but whether it's true or not, just understand that projectors inherently don't have the same energy source if all things are equal. So they tend to put together systems or coach people to do some of the workload because they inherently don't have this energy to do. So that's why you see projectors a lot of times in guide roles because they're guiding, they're tweaking almost like a helicopter. They can see the bigger picture for instead of like doing, building. Okay. So when you're putting together the picture of what your zone is, if you're a projector, you want to be a systems based. You want to build a system that you can manage, and whether it's people or whether it's technology, build a system that you can guide others. Generators, it's more like really finding out how you want to use your energy, because there's satisfaction that happens when the generators are using their energy for what they want to create. Otherwise, it creates frustration. Okay. And manifesting generator, let's look at the difference here because they're very similar, but the generator is like a diesel truck. The manifesting generator is more like a sports car. So it's like they're more, instead of the diesel truck is like sets its path and then just plows through, the manifesting generator is like kind of can go forward, backward, and it's in, out, going around, and there's a lot more movement, and you can tell because usually manifesting generators, they're they're here, now they're there, now they're there, now they're here. And it's like there's a lot of movement with them. So understand that if you're a manifesting generator, you're going to want movement, you're going to want flexibility, especially all things staying the same. But again, though, you want to have your thing that you can consistently apply your energy for. Okay. Manifestors, that's a bit different. Manifestors is all about just paving the way and just saying, look, this is what we're going to do, everybody, and just paving the way. So it's kind of like, that's why it's a semi. It's because the semi, like, once it's going, it's not going to stop. It's like, it just informs the cars in front of it. Like, say it's going and there's a car that's going to come in between it. It just lays on the horn and says, look, bud, we're not stopping. This is just going. Okay. And that's the manifestor energy of like really getting connected, using the GPS in your chest method and connecting to what you want to just create, and then boom, leading the way and informing people, hey, this is what we're going to do. All right. So really simplifying this. So with your zone, if you're a manifestor, it's about you creating and paving the way. All right. And then aligning with people to continue the work. If you're a projector, it's more about guiding. If it's manifesting generator, it's about doing, but having the flexibility to move around, hour to hour, day by day, and also bigger picture. All right. A lot of movement. Generator, it's more about finding what you really want to do and that you're going to consistently apply your energy to. And the reflector is just a really interesting one, super rare, and it's a totally different game. And that one, if that's you, I would say go read up on that, because I'm not the most familiar on it, because it's a very different one. It's more about really being in tune with the environment, and it's almost being like a creature of the environment and reflecting back to people what they're experiencing. Okay. So those are the types, again, without going too far deep into them, just help understand a different data point of your zone. Okay. And if you have any questions on this, of course, ask in the Facebook group or on the live calls. That's what I got for you, and I'll see you in the next video.